Hi everybody, Jessie here. We're doing another simple card. This one is a standard size card, so it's 4¼ by 5½ inches. I've already scored and folded it, so it's going to open vertically. The paper I'm using today is from the Snap by Simple Stories collection. It's the Color Vibe. So first I've cut myself a piece of pattern paper that is 4 inches by 5¼ inches, and I'm just going to put that onto our card base here. I'm out of HGG tape in case you can't tell, so it's going to take me a few extra seconds to get everything to put on. I'm just going to center that onto our page here. Press that into place. And then I have a 3 by 5¼ inch piece of craft paper and a 2 7/8 by 5¼ piece of pattern paper again. I'm just going to layer that on top. And then put this on top of our card base. And to center it, I'm just going to use my ruler here. And there's going to be the front of our card. So now for our stamp, I'm going to use this Itty Bitty by Unity. It's one of the Bella Boulevard stamps. It's the orange one. So it says, "Aren't you glad I'm thinking about you?" And I stamped that on 140-pound Canson watercolor paper. And the way we're going to color this, actually, I'm going to use my color shines from Heidi Swapp. So I've got mustard, peach, and chartreuse. First I'm going to take the mustard and the peach up. Now I'm just going to spray a couple squirts onto my craft sheet. And I'm going to spray some water as well. Then I'm just going to take our marker. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Oops. There we go. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to start just by taking the peach itself. And we're going to go around the outside ring of our image. I'm going to lay it on quite heavy because it is watercolor paper. It's going to absorb very fast and it will take a lot of moisture. So this is just going to give the image like a wild amount of shimmer. I'm just going to pull that all the way around. That. And then I'm going to take some of the mustard and I'm going to mix the two colors together here. And then this color I'm going to just put all over the center of our image. And I'm going to go right over the black and let the black shine as well. Okay. Add a little bit more yellow. Like I said, because this is watercolor paper, it will take a lot. And I'm just going to clean out my brush here a little bit. Then I'm going to take the chartreuse, and I'm just going to shake it up. You can hear the ball in it. You can tell when it gets stuck. Spray a little bit of that down. And I'm going to put a little bit more of the yellow. Okay. And back to my image with my brush. Take my chartreuse. And I'm just going to fill in my leaves. And it will sit on top at the start, but it will absorb quite quickly into the watercolor paper. Okay. And I'm just going to take some of the mustard itself, and I'm just going to take it around the one edge. This isn't going to blend together like watercolor will. That's not the nature of the product. I'm just going to leave it like that. You can see where I touched a little bit up here. I'm okay with that. It may drive some people crazy, but I know who this card is already for, so I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to redo it. Okay. And I'm just going to soak up this extra color shine really quick before I move on, because otherwise I will have it everywhere. Okay. Zoom back out just a little bit. Now I'm going to mat this on top of a piece of craft. And you'll see in a few moments why that spot doesn't bother me. I'm going to cover it up. Come on. This is why I dislike when I run out of A2D shape and I have to wait for things to arrive. Okay, so we're going to center that on top. And then when I put this one down, what I'm going to do actually, I'm going to flip it over on the clean side of this little craft sheet and press it down. Because there's so much shine and it's not completely dry, that way I won't smudge it any more than I already have. Then I've also got a little sentiment here that says I'm thinking about you. And I'm going to put that onto a piece of craft cardstock as well. It has 1/8 of an inch border in case you were curious. Okay. I'm going to put this one here. Oops. Flip it over, Josie. Flip it over. And that down there. Okay. Center that. And I just pressed down the 2 corners for now. I'm going to flip it over to push it on again as soon as I put the sentiment on here. Okay. Flip it over, press it all on really good. But I'm just going to leave that spot. It's probably going to drive me crazy after. But I don't think I need all of the embellishments I pulled out for this card. So if I can get my glossy accents to cooperate. I really should have done this before I started filming. I apologize. I need a stick pin. Sorry about this, guys. Just putting a little bit of glossy accents on the bottom. Put that on there. I'm just smudging everything today. If you do something similar, watch what you do with your stuff. I'm making a mess tonight. Which I'm okay with once in a while, but it's handmade, it's not perfect. Right? Or at least that's what I'm sticking to today. That's it, guys. That's all I'm going to do. Let me zoom in here. Hopefully you can see that. You can see my smudges, but you should pick up the shine. There you go. That kind of shows it. So it says, "Aren't you glad I'm thinking about you?" Super cute, super quick, super simple. Thanks for watching. Bye now.